Today, the Delphi murders case heads back to court.
The man charged in the deaths of Abby Williams and Libby is set to go on trial next week, but both sides think there is more to discuss before the trial can actually start.
Our Samantha Johnson is in Fort Wayne this morning ahead of today's hearing. Sam, good morning.
Good morning to you, Julia and Julia. So today's hearing comes just 6 days before jury selection begins for Richard Allen's trial. And we can tell you the special judge in this case, who is from here in Allen County, she's scheduled today's hearing to address a few key topics in this issue. So first, we want to start with this. What evidence and information might be presented to the jurors and ultimately the public during the upcoming trial? And this comes after both sides made requests to drop some of the information. So, for example, the prosecutor wants certain terms banned during jury selection, words like Odinism or cult. He claims certain terms could mislead the jury or even create prejudice. Plus, Allen's attorneys made a request last month to suppress any statements that Allen made while being held in prison because they say those statements were not made voluntarily and they came while he was mentally ill. So the big question today is, now with the first day of trial scheduled for next Friday, will the judge take these asks under advisement or will she rule on them one by one during today's hearing? Now, we do expect today there will also be discussion about the timeline in this case, and that's because the defense has raised some questions on whether or not it'll actually be done in the 3 weeks allotted on the calendar. The judge has been pretty firm in saying, yes, that will be the case, but we know that includes a few days of jury selection, and there could be nearly 200 witnesses called in this case. So coming up at 6:30, we'll look at how today's hearing could affect the tone of this case in the days and weeks to come.
All right, Samantha, thank you.